Welcome to Walk with Elias. I'm your host, Elias J. Williams, and today we're going to discuss why nice guys finish last. Now, if you find some value in this topic, please like, subscribe, share, comment. Click the little bell icon so you're alerted when I drop new content, which is almost every day at this point. Now, you can also follow me on Twitter at Elias J. Williams, or you can add me on Instagram, walk underscore with underscore Elias. That's with two L's. So, why nice guys finish last? Take a walk with me. So, based on the things that I have noticed in my lifetime, there are only two reasons that people are nice. They're nice because they want something for their own benefit, or they're nice because they're pushovers. And women find both unattractive. If you're a pushover, she's more likely to take advantage of it, right? But if she's noticing that your niceness is being presented to her as a way that she may give you sex in exchange or give you something in exchange, she's going to get turned off by that because it means that you're not actually nice. You're covering up something, right? There's something underlying there. There's a reason for your niceness, and both are complete turnoffs. The biggest one I think is that people who are nice for a reason, there's something there, and it usually has more to do with their gain than yours. There's a story of there's back on Twitter, maybe like I don't know, 6 months ago, there was this kid. There was a video of a kid. I believe he was a dwarf, and he was getting bullied. He was crying to his mind. He was getting bullied to that nature, right? And there were a bunch of people on Twitter that decided they were going to donate money to this. They were going to retweet this and say that bullying was wrong and all of these wonderful things, right? About 2 weeks later, it came out that this gentleman was actually a 25-year-old or 30-year-old adult that came from a very well-off family, and the video was actually a prank, and that he got money from these people, et cetera, et cetera. And so what you found was there was instant karma because a lot of those people that were donating money and doing these little things simply wanted to be associated with a story like that because it would make them look better. So in the end, because they did something for their own value, they had something taken away from them. All right. And the same thing happens when you do it with a woman. When you are nice for no reason other than your own, you will find that you will not get what you're actually trying to get based off your niceness. Now, let's take a look at the definition of nice because I am not here to teach you to be disrespectful to women, right? That's not what I'm relying here because a lot of the issues that men have are issues that you create yourself. The woman is simply responding to what you reflect. If you're a pushover and you're projecting pushover to her, then she's gonna throw that back at you and roll over you, right? So you look at the definition of polite. All right, let's look at the definition of nice first. And you have words like agreeable, to one's liking. Number one, agreeableness is not a masculine trait. If you don't believe me, do some research on Jordan Peterson, right? It takes a certain level of disagreeableness to move up in the business world. The higher ranking men, the women that move up in the business world, they have a certain level of disagreeableness about them, and it's a masculine trait. So if you're showing agreeableness with a woman, being nice and being agreeable, a feminine woman is going to get turned off by that. Okay? To one's liking is another word. You know what that reads to me? You're being nice and showing a certain side of yourself so that another person can like you. You're molding yourself to fit that person's view of you so they can like you. Meaning you're not being your true self. When you're not being your true self, people pick up on that. Intuitive women pick up on that. An example would be, hey, use this the other day. You ask out on a date, she calls to reschedule the date at the last minute. Well, you're going to be nice. You want to be nice. Sure, I'll reschedule the date, but it's actually bothering you. You really don't want to schedule the date, but you don't want to come off as anything else but nice. So you agree to reschedule the date. You've already lost that battle because that woman knows that she's wrong for rescheduling the date at the last minute. She knows she's out the box for that. But it looks even worse on you for not saying something about it. But that's what being nice gets you. You get disrespected. You clearly don't value your time. So why should she value your time? This is why nice guys finish last. But I'm here to teach you to be polite. Let's look at the definition of polite. Having or showing behavior that is respectful and considerate of other people, well-mannered, civil, courteous, respectful, differential, well-behaved. That same scenario, that woman calls and tells you she wants to change the time of the date. If you are being respectful of your own time, you will say that does not work for me. Perhaps we should reschedule for a later time that best fits both of our schedules. That is being polite. There was nothing disrespectful about that, but you were also being mindful of your own time and not being agreeable, not being to one's liking. Gentlemanly is another adjective for polite. I am here to teach you how to be a gentleman, not an asshole. A gentleman, not a nice man. A gentleman, not a pushover. These are things that you have to learn, not only for success with women, but just general success in life. I'm a big follower of Sadhguru. Sadhguru is not nice. You look at enough of his videos and he's very disagreeable at times, but he's polite about it. And politeness can take you a long way. Niceness will get you run over and taken advantage of, especially when you're doing it for your own underlying gain. It's unauthentic. That's the key word here. It's unauthentic. And you want to be authentic. So, again, I'm not here to tell people how to be disrespectful to women. I'm here for men to actually recognize that a lot of the issues that you have with women are of your own making. It's technically your fault. It's your fault if she takes advantage of you. That's your bad. You gave her something to take advantage of. So therefore, these men that get mad at these women, I don't agree with. It's not the woman you should be upset at. Check yourself. Be polite, not nice. I love you today. I'll be here tomorrow.